Preparation for hurricane season, Lake Okeechobee discharges have begun, and all the recent rain also a trigger for that. Of course, it's unclear how long they'll go on, and tonight growing fear of another possible algae crisis. But what can we expect, or can we expect that to be a high likelihood? News Channel 5's Alex Hagan live at the lake getting you answers. Alex.
Well, Michael, Hurricane Irma had a huge impact on Lake Okeechobee, whether it was nutrients flowing into the lake or high lake levels killing underwater vegetation. That's bad news, not only for the lake here, but for people living along the St. Lucie River as well. As Lake O water flows through the Port Mayaka locks and eventually into the St. Lucie estuary, many on the Treasure Coast have told me their concerns.
Seems like we're going to have a repeat of 2016, 2013.
It's really hard for me to plan for that.
Well, we wanted to find out if conditions are similar to 2016, the year of the last algae crisis.
What we're looking at out here.
So I met up with Paul Gray of Audubon, Florida, a Lake O expert.
But you can tell this stuff's dead.
He showed me an unhealthy lake still recovering from last September.
With all the inflows from Irma too, it's been fertilized with all the nutrients that are in the water.
If you remember, in January 2016, we received quite a bit of rainfall in January, bringing on early discharges. A large algae bloom on Lake Okeechobee made its way east. This year, we do not have an algae bloom just yet, but Gray says conditions are perfect.
We have conditions kind of similar to 16, where it's going to be summer, it's going to be warm, the water's going to clear up, and we've got a lot of nutrients in the lake, and so unfortunately it is a good recipe for possible algae blooms.
And if that happens and discharges continue, well, that's bad news. So the message here, be prepared.
As it clears up, then we get into the risk of out of the frying pan into the fire with the algae.
And a reminder tonight, the lake is at 14 feet right now. That is 3 feet higher than what it was this time last year. That is why the Corps is discharging water at this time. Reporting live at Okeechobee, Alex Hagan, WPTV, News Channel 5.